Good news today, my friends. It seems that the leader of the People's Party of Canada, Maxime Bernier, has heeded my warnings that there is a Canadian deep state, a secret inner circle that is pushing for a global government. Last year, I interviewed Maxime Bernier, and I questioned him as to whether or not there was a deep state here in Canada or a secret government who was working behind the scenes to form a world government. And he just laughed that off and simply said, "No, I don't believe that." In your opinion, is there a deep state in Canada?
A deep what?
A deep state. Have you heard of that term before?
No, what do you mean?
The deep state is a reference that is often used to talk about a secret government. Some people who are pulling the strings behind the scenes, who some people might not be aware of. A lot of people feel that could be happening in the United States, and some people wonder, is there a concern for something like that here?
No.
Is there something like that secretly here in Canada?
No, I don't think so. I don't believe in that.
Well, it's a good thing he follows me on Twitter and has apparently been paying attention to my warnings, because it seems the seeds I planted have sprouted and he finally gets it. As yesterday, he tweeted this rant. 1. Paris Climate Accord, Global Compact for Migrations. Many policies that threaten our prosperity and sovereignty derive from UN international treaties. And would you look at that? In December, I tweeted my video titled, "Canada to sign the UN's Global Migration Pact. This is not good." Or better yet, I released this video titled, "One World Government is Now Inevitable, the UN Global Migration Compact Exposed," where I open up the video with a clip that discusses the Paris Climate Accord, and I tie that into the Global Migration Compact. And now, back to his tweet from yesterday. Paris Climate Accord, Global Compact for Migrations. Many policies that threaten our prosperity and sovereignty derive from UN international treaties. Some people, including prominent ones in Canada, want to go even further and set up a world government. I guess he believes it now. Honestly, I'm just thankful that a man in his position isn't afraid to speak out about it now that he's confirmed what I've been telling him. He continues, "This is not a conspiracy theory invented by paranoid anti-globalists. The Campaign for a UN Parliamentary Assembly is an international network that includes influential supporters of global governance everywhere. Quote, starting as a largely consultative body, the rights and powers of the UNPA could be expanded over time. In the long run, the Assembly could be developed into a world parliament which may be able to adopt universally binding regulations." Think about this. A block of parliamentarians from Asia and Africa, representing much of the planet's population, would decide how we are governed. Canada, accounting for 0.5 of the world's population, would have zero influence and lose control of its destiny. The UNPA campaign lists hundreds of supporters who endorsed its goal in Canada, including 64 MPs, one of which signed the appeal for a UN Parliament in July 2010, Justin Trudeau. Another Liberal MP, John Turner, signed it in 2008. And then finally, the icing on the cake, Trudeau has said, "We are a post-national country," and he spends millions to get a UN Security Council seat and billions in aid in other countries. Is he loyal to Canada or loyal to a future world government that will destroy Canada? Welcome to the movement, sir. You're doing the right thing, and you're a brave man for it. Some people out there, however, are of the opinion that he has been influenced by my far-right conspiracy theories. According to Press Progress, in their piece titled, "Maxime Bernier tweets out urgent warning, a future world government will destroy Canada," they figure the leader of the People's Party of Canada is increasingly embracing wild, far-right conspiracy theories. And it goes on to say, "Conspiracy theories revolving around a one-world government led by the United Nations are a common trope among far-right online communities, usually making references to the Bilderberg Group or a so-called New World Order." Why would they throw that in there? A a lot of people feel that could be happening in the United States, and some people wonder, is there a concern for something like that here? For instance, you know, every prime minister before Justin Trudeau is being invited to the Bilderberg conference, for example, and a lot of people think, you know, the Bilderberg organization chooses prime ministers and presidents. So the man who has the potential to take out Trudeau in this year's election does now believe that there is a deep state here in Canada, and he, as well as I, are going to continue to expose this agenda. So this is good news for Canadians and good news for followers of PFT. It's always great to hear when these truth seeds, so to speak, that we plant are sprouting in the minds of influential people. So I hope this video encourages you to continue raising awareness about these issues. Plant those seeds, my friends, because if you scatter out enough of them, odds are one's going to grow into a mighty oak.